Before the world knew its name, a vast continent thrived. How did this land, once a mosaic of diverse cultures, transform into the global superpower known today as America? The story is one of conquest, revolution, and relentless ambition. Long before European sails touched its shores, North America was home to a rich tapestry of Native American societies. For thousands of years, tribes from the dense forests of the east to the sprawling plains of the west lived in harmony with the land. They developed complex social structures, spiritual traditions, and trade networks, their lives deeply intertwined with the natural world. This was a continent of countless stories, languages, and peoples, a world unto itself. But the winds of change were gathering across the Atlantic, promising to forever alter the destiny of this land and its inhabitants. The year 1492 marked a pivotal turning point. Christopher Columbus's arrival heralded an era of European exploration and conquest that would reshape the continent. Soon, ships from Spain, France, and Great Britain followed, each claiming vast territories. Animated maps of this period show a patchwork of colors spreading across North America, but it was the 13 British colonies along the Atlantic coast that would sow the seeds of a new nation. These colonies, filled with people seeking fortune, freedom, and a new life, grew in population and economic strength, developing a unique identity distinct from their European rulers. By the late 18th century, tensions between the American colonies and Great Britain had reached a boiling point. Cries of no taxation without representation echoed through the streets, culminating in defiant acts like the Boston Tea Party. This simmering discontent erupted into a full-scale revolution, with General George Washington leading a determined, yet outmatched, Continental Army against the might of the British Empire. On July 4, 1776, the colonies boldly declared their independence, a radical assertion of their right to self-governance. This declaration was more than just a political statement, it was the birth announcement of the United States of America. Winning the war was only the first step. The fledgling nation faced the monumental task of uniting 13 disparate states into a single, functional republic. The signing of the Constitution in 1787 was a landmark achievement, establishing a framework for a federal government built on principles of liberty and justice. This document, a blueprint for a new form of democracy, provided the stability and unity necessary for the young country to grow and expand, laying the legal and ideological foundation for its future rise. However, the nation's foundation was cracked by the profound contradiction of slavery. The issue tore the country apart, leading to the devastating Civil War in the 1860s. Under the leadership of President Abraham Lincoln, the Union fought to preserve the nation and ultimately to end the institution that had stained its ideals. The war's conclusion in 1865 brought the abolition of slavery, a painful but necessary step in the nation's journey toward fulfilling its promise of freedom for all. Though deep scars remained, the reunited country was poised for unprecedented growth. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw America's explosive transformation. A surge of industrialization, fueled by innovation and immigration, turned it into an economic powerhouse. This new strength was soon tested on the global stage. America's decisive involvement in World War I and even more significantly, World War II, demonstrated its immense military and industrial capacity. Emerging from the ashes of global conflict, the United States stood as one of two dominant superpowers, ready to shape a new world order. The post-war era brought new frontiers and challenges. The Cold War rivalry with the Soviet Union spurred the dramatic space race, culminating in the historic moon landing in 1969, a symbol of American ingenuity and ambition. Back on Earth, the Civil Rights Movement fought to dismantle systemic racism, pushing the nation closer to its founding ideals. Gleaming modern cityscapes, like the iconic skyline of New York City, became symbols of American economic and cultural influence, broadcasting its power across the globe. From a land of ancient tribes to a global leader, America's journey is a powerful epic of struggle and strength. Its story is a testament to the enduring power of determination, the relentless pursuit of freedom, and the complex, often turbulent path to becoming a superpower.